Hi everyone, it's Cal. I hope you're doing well. Today I wanted to talk about levitation. A subscriber asked about it, and I have a story to share with you about levitation that happened to me when I was about 27 years old. Um, at that time, I did not know what to do or where to go in life. I mean, I had absolutely no destination in mind. I was so confused. And this confusion caused so much sadness in me. So I packed up everything and I moved to Southern California. Later, I would go to about 40 other countries looking for what I should be or should do, never knowing that it was inside of me. But at this time, I was living in Southern California and I was so sad. And one day, at the height of this sadness, I went down to the beach to cry and just have a whole bunch of quiet time by myself. And I went into this cove where I had this rock wall on one side of me in Del Mar Beach in Southern California, and there was a rock wall on the other side, and I was tucked in there because I just wanted to be completely alone. And I laid my towel down there, laid on my back, and I just laid under the sun and I started to sob. And I just sobbed and sobbed and sobbed. And in my deep, deep sadness, I was pretty much unaware of everything around me. And I felt myself being picked up by my heart like the claw of a crane coming down and clamping onto my heart and lifting me up. And then it stopped and it held me in the air. And the sun started pulsing into me in repetitive pulses like a defibrillator machine. You know, that machine that has the paddles that knocks people back to life? It was hitting me with its beams in a very repetitive manner and incredibly powerful. It was incredibly powerful. I was just, and it was absolutely all consuming. And I was still crying throughout the whole episode, just sobbing. And then all of a sudden, the crane opened and I was let go and I fell back on my back, thud. And I must have been about 10 or 12 inches off the ground. And that's when I knew I had been levitating. But I'm not sure if this is levitation because I was being held up by the sun's power. So I stood up after this and oh my God, it was dark. And so I looked at my watch. This had been going on for 7 hours and it felt like 1 minute. So this is my little story. I don't know if that is levitation, but I know that what you need to know for levitation is that power flows from the center. Emotion and control are everything in the unseen world. And in fact, this is what controls the world that we live in, is the unseen world. And emotion and control is what this system is doing. So what you need to do in order to begin levitation, you need to be able to control your mind and control your emotions. This is vital. I mean, this is what the law of attraction itself is all about. You know, you use your mind, you use your powers to bring things to you, but then you control these powers. You let go at the right time so that the thing can come to you, etc. So to begin to use your mind and your emotions together, you should start really with healing your body by using your mind. So I want you to go to healwithmind.com. I'm going to put the link down below where I give you solid, free strategies to heal your body by using your mind. And it's all about mind control. and controlling your emotions through using your mind. And from here, you can move into meditation. I mean, everything is baby stepping with the mind, because the mind is such a crazy monkey. It's all over the place. And to top it off, we are so inundated by media every day, and this constant being hit by media all the time. It's very exhausting, very tiring, and very depressing. And it's also super addicting too. We find ourselves on our phones, or we have to be engaged in something all the time. The mind is exhausted. It has no time to breathe. It has no time, no downtime to rest. So this is why watching all this media needs to be controlled. And we all need to start controlling our minds and controlling our emotions, and using our mind to control our emotions. I'm going to put the link to all that free stuff, healingwithmind.com, in the description box below. And you can access that and get the free training. I don't do any sales or anything like that. I don't know how to. And so don't worry about getting any kind of stuff in the mail from me. But what I am concerned about is that you do really use these solid strategies on yourself. I want you to try them on yourself. And I want you to use the tactics to start being able to control your emotions, control what your mind does, because this is the key to all things unseen, is to be able to control your mind and to use your emotions properly. We're emitting emotions all the time, and giving our emotional energy away constantly, and we really need to stop that. And we need to contain and embody our emotions and use them appropriately. Okay, so this is my little video on what I know about levitation, but more importantly, what I know about the mind and emotions. I hope you got something out of this today. I'm giving a webinar next month, and it talks about our heritage, the Kundalini, and how we are linked to the rest of the cosmos. So I encourage you to join that as well, and I'll put the link in the description too. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye, everyone.